Hey everyone, it's Bukshambi. Welcome to the show.
And now it's the Mental Show update with your correspondent. Overweight rappers fat to death, obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear, you ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Try to think fast, but never could outwit us. This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Coming to you live. Okay, all set to go. Leading off, Jimmy Villegas. The pitch. That one finds the zone. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. Tommy Troy will hit next. That one at triple digits. Ace, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Now a fly ball to right center. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brian De La Cruz. Foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And the 0-2. Out to short. Fires over to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Dylan Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back. Ace goes 6 feet 5 inches, 27 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. 2-2. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So in now for Colorado, Junior Caminero. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
In the air out to center. In position. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Adael Amador digging in for the Rockies. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. He goes down looking. Rockies are down. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Vince Field. Outside, ball 1. Headed down the line. Kwan sprinting after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One down.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Alfredo Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Carter under this one. Makes the grab for the second out. Harvey Langston digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Top of the third, no score. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball. On the ground. And that chance handled. On to first. And that is the inning. 1-2. Start of the fourth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jimmy Villegas. Ace back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next for Colorado, Tommy Troy. There's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Squeezes it. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brian De La Cruz. Runner on the move. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. I can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ace, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Way out front for strike 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Sends it to first. Third out. So one left for Colorado. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Junior Caminero as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
There's a strike. Base is empty, one away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Goes down looking. So in now for Colorado, Vince Field. That one's in there. Strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. This one in the air center field. Peyton makes the play, and it's out number 3. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Alfredo Alvarez. Outside low, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Next for Colorado, Harvey Langston. First pitch just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup, Jimmy Villegas digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Two out, space is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan heads after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Make it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Troy. First pitch misses.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
On the outside corner, going to count 1-2.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Righty delivers. That to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1. And fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. And
got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. One down, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Junior Caminero. That one's in there, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Has some trouble with it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So up next, Adael Amador. Fly ball down the line. Try to get to it. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one finds its way through. The throw in. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Field. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fights that one away and the count remains 0-2. First and third, one down. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. One run across around third. The relay. The tag out. Here comes the skipper. And here's a new pitcher from the pen, Kyle.
He's up to triple digits with that save, 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here with my pal Singy on the hill here today. Big Daddy Ace.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And now it's going to be Alex York.
The center fielder, Alex York.
The pitch. Ace, a former MVP. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. That one's in there. 1-2. And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Rolled slowly to first. Manzardo takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Freddie Gehringer, the next up for the Padres. And there's the strike. Two outs, base is empty. And he chases that one. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the second. And now, number 70. Right through there for a strike. Ace in his 10th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, and one gone.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Edgar Baez. That one at triple digits. Pitch in the dirt, 1-1.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
2 outs. Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in San Diego as we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Andy Yerzy. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. That one's deep. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Out to short, Miller. Throws to first in time.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
York in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Got it by him for the K. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Escobedo. Inside, almost got him.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Gehringer swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Dodgers up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now the third baseman. Not even close there. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And he blows that one by him at 100. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Got him swinging. Nothing doing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Juan Aquino. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Now it's the second baseman, Edgar Baez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The Padres down by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Foul ball still 0-2. And the righty deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of
runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe. The other half, probably out.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Settles under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Robbie DiMaggio. And that's outside. And a big swing and a miss.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The wind and the pitch.
That's a really good take.
The pitch. Hammered on the line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he...
Miller to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Slice the other way, that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
Runner takes off, ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully...
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Gehringer. Ball 1, no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's towards center. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Number 70 in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one at triple digits. And he deals. And ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. Carter pulls that one down, and the inning is over. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Edgar Baez. First pitch misses.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. Andy Yerzy, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Padres go down quietly. Back now as they hand the ball to a...
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us on NL West. Ready to go? Stepping in for San Diego, Alex York. Just off the outside edge, and we're underway.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Kicks and fires.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a pitch. And another ball.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Next for the Padres, Carlos Escobedo. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that's downstairs and outside.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That's outside. 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. And they'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 outs. And he blows that one by him at 100. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Edgar Baez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Baez starting up the middle at second, batting in the cleanup spot. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Righty delivers. Bounce to the right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Gehringer. That one hit to right. Valley sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Juan Aquino in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one down the line. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. And now the right fielder, Josh Vogel. That's a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
2 outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now, here is Andy Yerzy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fought off foul. Struck him out looking. Max Muncy, the next up for the Padres. On the ground to the left. And that quickly 2 away. Alex York, the next up for the Padres. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he set. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 4th. Now the DH for the Padres. Carlos Escobedo. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's the third baseman. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Caught him looking for the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Freddie Gehringer, the next up for the Padres. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. 4th inning underway. No score. Good eye in that spot. Next pitch is downstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 5th. And here is Juan Aquino. And there's a foul ball. Aquino, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. There's a swing and a miss. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. Safe. He beats it out, and a go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And it's even up.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Aquino gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Swing and a miss. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one handled. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Padres leave 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the center fielder, Alex York. That's off the mark. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Out to short, Miller. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That clips the corner. He goes down looking. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Edgar Baez. And that's outside.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
In the air, right field. Valley has a beat on it. Valley makes the grab.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Padres down by 4 here in the second game of the series. And that's a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
This to center field, sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Max Muncy. Ace back to work. And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. That's out to center field. On the move. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Alex York. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that'll fall for a base hit. To third, tag, got him. Here's the third baseman. That catches the corner. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Popped up. Miller settles under it. and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Edgar Baez. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. That one at triple digits.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Cartaya makes the grab. And there are two outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Juan Aquino, the next up for the Padres. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even this series up at a game apiece.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are.
But you gon' have to pay. But when you get it, like the candy, keep your eyes on me, apply. Get it, don't be timid when you die. Love a bump.